All right, so here's the former UFC interim welterweight champion, Colby Covington, and whether he's banging on the Brazilians or going at fans on Twitter, there's a lot that encompasses this total package of Colby Covington. He's a hell of a fighter.
But ultimately, it's about the fighting, and the fighting ability is what has carried Colby to such a great start in his UFC career. A former champion, a guy that's been in there with the very best of the division, and when he's been in there, he's been able to get his hand raised. I always go back to the Rafael dos Anjos fight, and I watch Colby put a pace on him that dos Anjos, who is also known for his cardio, could not keep. It was inspiring to watch, and if you know Colby before fighting, you know that he trains as hard as anybody in the world to try to accomplish his goal.
Yes, he is the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion, Leon Rocky Edwards. Obviously, there weren't many people picking him to beat Kamaru Usman at UFC 278. But that fight was scheduled for 25 minutes. He needed all of them. He produced one of the greatest highlights in UFC history.
He did. He needed 24 minutes and 30 seconds in order to become the champion. But he never gave up on himself. It seemed as though everything was trending in the wrong direction, and he got the job done. Leon Edwards is a phenomenal fighter. He's very well-rounded, and he's real big for the weight class. And you see his physicality come into play in that first round against Kamaru Usman, taking him down and controlling him on the ground.
Right.
But tonight he has a different challenge. He doesn't have the guy that brings all the accolades. He has a young, hungry lion that's looking to knock him off the stool.
And we will see how Leon handles this challenge, but of course increased eyeballs on Leon Edwards, given what he was able to accomplish in becoming the man at 170 pounds. And now our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Colby Chaos Covington. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Leon Rocky Edwards.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, folks, you are looking live at two of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the game today. Colby Covington chasing that immortality, undisputed greatness against the incumbent, Leon Rocky Edwards.
Colby Covington has long lived at the top of his division. Leon Edwards now lives at the very top of his division. He is the champion, and he carries that championship swagger about himself. The guy's a star, and his game is evolving every time we see him in the octagon. And he feels that now he's ready to solve the Colby Covington puzzle.
High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop it. He is tremendous at passing the guard.
Covington's back in half guard. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. We march on, 3 minutes to go.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Big ground and pound.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Edwards' pass is denied.
You need to work on his position.
Great job landing the strike from his back. He passes the half. Get them out here. Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, he's going for his arm now.
Oh, it's getting very, very deep.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Covington's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount. Great job landing from the top position.
Second round, straight ahead.
All right, looking good, looking good. Breathe, yeah, breathe. You got that right. That was beautiful. Nice, right? Just keep.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
Pretty good handiwork on the feet there from Colby Covington. Doesn't get enough credit for the striking, but it's certainly on point tonight, champ. Oh, tags him with the jab on the counter. Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand.
Oh, nice level change. He's got to be careful here. Now he's going full mount. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Edwards. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked it.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish. As MMA had advanced, you saw guys completely abandoning full guard. Nobody stayed there. Right at the highest level, you got taken down, you rushed to the side of the fence to get up. Jose Aldo made this famous. You couldn't hold him down if you ever got him down. So you're seeing guys really settle into those guards right now, and they're paying for it by getting beat up.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Covington.
He's got to start throwing now.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Beautiful uppercut there. Oh, single collar tie here. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, nice job landing that knee strike. Oh, nice knees by him. Man, he does not discriminate. He is throwing to all parts of the target tonight.
They talk about using all your weapons. Tonight, he is using those knees to slow down his opponent.
Oh, slams him to the canvas with authority. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
Man, he's beat me to the punch. Okay? We're better than that, right? Got to set up your striking back. Refocus. Focus on the footwork.
All right, so a lot of highlights over those previous 5 minutes. DC, take us through the replay, if you will.
A lot of good action, but punching led the dance. Punching was the thing that stood out to me. That allowed him to take control of the round.
Ready, fight. Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Dig and kick.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Edwards' cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Nice strike from bottom position. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Edwards.
Oh, in the mouth.
Covington's in half guard. Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Edwards. Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. You don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head, be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses.
.90 seconds to go in the round. Good work from the top here by Edwards. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Nice straight right lands. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
And he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to strip. You got to get off the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about this championship round.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Inside roll kick.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Spinning back fist is there. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Tries to mix in a takedown here. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Edwards gets stunned there by that stiff jab.
He's going to get himself knocked out. You got to take a moment. He's going to get knocked out. You got to take a break.
Whoa!
Oh, nice level change.
Short elbow, short elbow.
He's going to attack armbar here.
Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapping.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire. And now he finds himself out and safe. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Edwards. Another ground and pound strike lands. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Covington going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here.
And there you go, again, half guard. There it is, now he's running them out. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep. Great ground and pound by this man.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Edwards. Oh, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad. Beautiful jam there by Colby.
Just out of range with that left hook. And there's the single. All right, side control now.
Getting him out here.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Really anybody's fight here over the final 5 minutes. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Beautiful transition.
Covington's back in full mount. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, the ground and pound strikes to the body keep on coming. You gotta start to minimize the damage. Good work here.
He's hurt. He's hurt.
Oh, huge left.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown. He passes to half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
This is where he wants to be.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. "45 seconds remain in the round." Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there. And now he's got the back. Relentless pressure from the top by Covington. Oh, another ground strike gets through. Covington's right back to the full mount.
Stop.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Colby Chaos Covington.
A lot of dominant portions throughout that fight for the welterweight contender Colby Covington, your winner by decision tonight.
Long one of the best welterweights in the world. He once again proves why Colby Covington, in his dominating best tonight, earns another decision victory.